It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Hey, Jake is going to be going live, if he isn't live already, on our Facebook page out at the Hilltop Baptist Church, where they're putting up the tallest cross in Pennsylvania, 108 feet high today. It's going to be amazing. So he's actually there filming or videoing as they're getting things going. Why is Broadcast Now not there, Melaney?
Right?
Yeah. Gee. Melaney Brubaker is with us this morning. Come on, Mr. Computer, wake up here. There it goes. There it goes. Melaney Brubaker, ICTC, and some of her students, some of the many involved in a recent project that is now a statewide award winner. Our conversation is brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted Best Personal Injury Law Firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. And we're going to meet several of her students coming up. But Melaney, for folks who don't know, and they should remember the story from a couple of weeks ago, the Pennsylvania Association of Broadcasters honoring you and your crew for something called Broadcast Now. Explain what that was.
Broadcast Now is a project championed by the Pennsylvania Association of Broadcasters and implemented by eMediaWorks, which is an educational media company in Eastern PA, for the purpose of career awareness in broadcasting industries. So it was a statewide initiative, and it required our kids to put in a full 5 months of from conception to post-production and even analytic reports. So it was a really unique opportunity for them to experience real-world, purposeful applications, throughout those 5 months. In addition to just doing the project, their soft skill development, being leaders, meeting and networking with career, people in their career paths. So it was a really unique experience, and I think that overall it was something that was very beneficial, not just for PAB and the industry, but also for our kids.
And they produced a finished product that was so good that the state honored them with this award for excellence.
Correct.
Must have felt really good to see your kids grow like that.
Well, I'll tell you what, our ICTC is full of talent, and these kids are amazing at what they do. They choose the ICTC to pursue a career, and they take it very seriously. So was it surprising? No, not at all. No. They were very meticulous in what they did, and the one motto I go by is, we don't do anything with mediocrity. So, so I'm not surprised. I'm proud of them, as always, and I couldn't be, happier with having them experience this.
Well, we have 3 of those students with us today, and we're going to meet them next. We met them previously. I think all 3 of you were on before, right? No?
Correct.
Okay, 2 out of the 3. 2 out of the 3 were with us before. So let's first have you all introduce yourselves so our radio listeners at least know who's talking. On Facebook, they can see you, but go ahead. Each of you introduce yourself.
I'm Gavin Jordan.
And you're from which school?
Homer Center.
Okay.
I'm Shelby Murphy from Marion Center.
And I'm Quintessa Smith-Briggs from Marion Center.
All right, so 2 Marion Centers and a Homer Center here. We get ourselves centered, I guess, here. Are you all 3 graduating?
Yes.
Tomorrow?
Yep.
All 3 of you graduate tomorrow. Wow, what a crowning achievement this is, huh? For you, so you're all headed off to graduation rehearsal or something cool like that. Isn't it fun being the senior in the last days?
Absolutely.
All right, so let's talk about what each of you did in your roles, and we'll just go from my left to right. So tell what you did for this project.
I was the lead director for all of the videos, so I was directing each of the shots when we were here filming at Renda.
Yeah, I guess we should explain to folks that the project itself was a project that was videoed here at Renda Broadcasting, talking about the broadcast industry, right?
Correct.
Right. So that's what you did, and you...
I was the camera operator for the 4 30-second interviews, and I was also the voiceover for the 3-minute overview.
Yeah, you need to introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Shelby.
Shelby has a last name, I bet.
Murphy.
Murphy, there you go. Good morning.
I'm Quintessa Smith-Briggs, and I don't really have a label as to what I did, but I asked the questions to each interviewee.
You were the interviewer.
Yes, I was.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's talk about expectations going in as opposed to the final product. And again,
Well, going in, everybody was super excited to see what we'd put out at the very end of it, and then it just happened that we won, and everybody's smiles were just gleaming for the rest of the day. It was a great experience altogether.
yeah. Was it what you anticipated going in? Did it end up being that way? Did it meet your expectations?
I think it exceeded my expectations, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Come on up.
Well, kind of like Mrs. Brubaker said, I kind of knew that we were going to bring home a winning
Oh,
video.
yeah? Yeah?
That's what we do at ICTC.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
You just went in thinking, yeah, this
Yeah.
is us.
And it's
we
our
can do
senior year, and we're
Yeah.
going to bring
Yeah.
home the gold.
this. The collaboration of the entire team. How many people were on the team as a whole?
6.
6 of you? 6 of you. And you've worked together for a while now as fellow students. When you finally put this all together as a team and began to play your different roles within it, was it what you anticipated it would be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what we do at ICTC kind of becomes like a routine. Like we each just get into the role of professionals and just do what we have to do and get
Yeah.
our business done.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty on point.
Good tell. What about you?
Like they both said, it definitely exceeded my expectations.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was going to be good, but when I just saw it, I was like, wow,
Yeah.
we did good.
Did you look at dailies like they do in the industry? Did you look at dailies and say, wow, that was good. Can't wait to see that in the finished product?
No, I didn't, but I was like, when we were here actually filming, I would like some of the shots I took of you, and I was like, wow, that looked really good. So
Not of
it
me,
was-
they didn't. So maybe somebody else, but certainly not of me. But as it unfolded and you began to put it together into its different segments, there are a lot of decisions that have to be made there.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Figuring out what music went behind each person was the hardest part of it. Just to find the music that fit that person the most and would sound good.
Formatting and sequencing and all of those things.
All that
they-
good stuff.
They all have to play a role in it too.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, when you got into, I assume you started as a sophomore at ICTC?
Yes.
Yeah. When you got into it, I'm sure you never envisioned something like this when you first started.
I did not
Yeah.
at all.
But when you see the finished product that you produce here in your senior year, obviously there are a lot of different emotions that come to mind. Pride certainly would be one of them.
Oh, yeah. It was definitely a surprise. We were all sitting there. I'm eating my salad. And all of a sudden I hear Shelby's voice, and I looked at her and I said, wait a second. Did we just win?
Yeah.
So it was like one of those movie type of scenes.
Yeah,
It was just amazing.
Yeah. So let's describe the event in Harrisburg. We went to Harrisburg this year, didn't
Harrisburg. Yep.
we? Yeah. When you got there and you saw all those professional broadcasters and you saw what a big deal this really is, I'm sure, Melanie, it filled you with pride, but also it gave the kids an exposure to something going on in their world that
Yeah.
it does. It gives you that sort of this is the top of the industry.
Well, I think it's
This
the
is a goal.
culminating event, right, where
Yeah.
they can really get the full understanding of what the industry is, because it's a huge industry. I mean, we're preparing kids for careers in communications media, and when you really break that down, there's careers everywhere, in what we do. And so, like to see the broadcasting industry and all the professionals there, representing all of the television stations and radio stations that they recognize. I think that was a really unique kind of culminating event where they finally got, oh wow.
And it's an expanding field too, isn't
Yes. Yep.
it? It's pretty amazing how quickly it is.
Yeah. There's so much more to broadcasting, I think, and I think that was the takeaway of what these kids learned. Because when you think of, broadcasting, a lot of people just associate with that with, radio or TV, but it's so much more than that. And, the career opportunities are significant and they're growing. And so I think they kind of came away with that understanding as well.
Yeah. Within the program at ICTC, how many students are we talking about?
I have about 37 total.
About 37.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably going to expand after something like this. All right, so each of you are seniors. Let's find out future plans for you each. What happens after graduation for you?
I'm going to go to Pennsylvania College of Technology to become an electrician and then hopefully open my own business.
There you go. There you go.
I'm going to IUP for communications, media, marketing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to IUP as well, but for criminology.
All right. Well, you've all got plans. And congratulations on the project. Congratulations on graduating, too.
Thank you.
Beautiful job by all of you. Melanie, thanks so much for bringing them in.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate that so much. It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. 23 minutes after 8 o'clock. At 25 after, a couple of minutes away from now, we'll have the CBS Sports Minute, and then Josh back with us from the newsroom. We take a look at sports, and in our next half hour, it is a visit with Rob Heinrich. He is the acting superintendent for the Indiana Area School District, going to tell us what the summer plans are within the district.